Hello, fellow listeners. Welcome to SBC Radio NHL Edition. I'm your host, William, with Janae and Alana. Today we'll be talking about the Toronto Maple Leafs. After going to the second round for the first time in what feels like a century, like Chicago Cubs type beat, after what felt like that long, are they going to go up or down? What's their future looking like, Janae?
I think I'm seeing an upward trend with the Maple Leafs. You know, they've had some really great players. We've seen Austin Matthews. We've seen Mitch Marner. All these guys really stepping in, getting a lot of points. I feel really good about the Maple Leafs going into the future, especially with that second round, you know, when they made it to the second round this year.
Yeah, that would spark a fire in Austin Matthews and John Tavares' in their soul, in their heart, in their passion for the game. I feel like that would happen. Alana, what do you think?
I think it's going to be really interesting. We're going to see a new GM take over for the Toronto Maple Leafs this year. So it's really all going to depend on what this GM is able to do for the team. We saw, obviously, the chemistry is continuing to build between Tavares, Matthews, and Marner, which are just three huge pieces for this team. If they can continue to build this chemistry and continue to win and learn each other's skills to build off of each other, they're really going to be able to finally make it further than all Toronto fans have ever wanted them to.
The big three seems to be doing big things, as these two say. Now, Lafreniere, Rangers, where would he be going? Where would you think he's going to be going after that very lackluster season he had?
You know, personally, I'd love to see Alexis stay with the Rangers after the 2 years ago when they had that awesome playoff run. The kid line really stepped it up and did what they were supposed to do. But there are a lot of teams interested in him, and I can see why. With the right development, he can be a good player. I think the Canucks said they were interested, and I think he would be a good fit there. Of course, I'd love him to stay with the Rangers, but if he has to go somewhere, I think Vancouver is a good place to go.
Thank you. Now, Alana, Canucks or Rangers, or another team?
Yeah, I mean, the Rangers have definitely struggled over the past couple of years to build and help grow their younger players. But the thing is, the Canucks just made a big trade over the past season with the Islanders. They got Anthony Beauvillier and they got Aatu Räty, who I think is going to be a great player. Pairing Aatu Räty and Alexis Lafreniere together might be the best thing for him.
A lot of NHL news right now, but make sure to call us at 999-999-9998. It sounds like we have a caller. Right, let's pick this up.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mike from St. Petersburg, Florida. Love the show. I like that you cover a lot of different teams. So I'm a big Lightning fan, and of course, back-to-back Cups, got to a third in a row. What do you think the outlook is for Tampa Bay over the next few years? I mean, it's really hard to sustain the success that they've had. Can they continue to stay in Cup contention every year?
What do you think after being eliminated by the Maple Leafs in the playoffs?
I think Cup contention is always a good thing, especially for, you know, when we're looking at Tampa and everything. I think they have a good chance of making it to the Cup again, but I don't see much success within the next couple of years. I think maybe they'll have another good playoff run, but after that, it's going to be a downward slope for them.
Yeah, downward slope. They already had their stretch. There are 3 straight Cups. They already had their stretch. Usually when that happens, it goes nothing but down for teams, but it's the Tampa Bay Lightning. You never know how it'll turn out. Alana, what do you think?
Yeah, I know you touched on it before. 3 straight Stanley Cup appearances really tire your team out. You're playing extensive circumstances over a long period of time. But they also were the 2020 championship, and the mental strain that must have put on the players being away from home for that long, I think definitely had a bigger impact than expected. But Andrei Vasilevskiy, even though he is still one of the best goalies in the league, is starting to get older. Same thing with Steven Stamkos. While they did have some great things for a couple of years, I agree with everyone who's said it. I just don't think things are going up right now for that team.
I think those veteran players can be really good, especially for development for the younger players, but I'm not exactly sure if it's going to be enough for them to keep going.
Steven Stamkos, Vasilevskiy, Braden Point even, a lot of concerns for this Lightning team. This has been SBC Radio, NHL Edition. Make sure to call us next time at 999-999-9998. I've been William. Thank you.